Just a few days ago, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced the repeal of the three farm laws in an address to the nation following widespread unrest and protests. After the centre announced the decision to repeal the farm laws, protesters have now moved to the issue of MSP. A leader of the protest, Rakesh Tikayat, has even demanded an official notification as well as a law to guarantee MSP or minimum support price to all farmers. So what is MSP? Why is MSP important? Why is a law to guarantee MSP to farmers controversial? Here's what you need to know. Number one, what is MSP? Minimum support price, or MSP, is the minimum price of a crop which the government buys from farmers. It's 1.5 times the cost incurred by the farmer while producing the crop. In other words, the government does not pay less than the MSP when buying the crop. The MSP changes as well. Let's take a look at an example. In April of this year, the Maharashtra Onion Growers Association sought an MSP of 3,000 rupees per quintal of onions. They had earlier sought 2,000 rupees per quintal, but the MSP increased due to an increase in production costs, which was because of, according to farmers, an increase in the cost of fuel and seed prices, among other things. 2. How is MSP determined? The Commission for Agricultural Costs and Prices, or the CACP, decides MSP for all crops. The CACP is a decentralized agency of the Government of India. The CACP was established in 1965 and it's also an advisory body as part of India's Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. The MSP of sugarcane is determined by the Sugarcane Commission. 3. Why is MSP important? MSP is implemented so that farmers get an assured minimum support price for their crops. 4. Why is a law to guarantee MSP controversial? Those associated with farm and agriculture have asked the central government why there is no law to guarantee MSP to farmers. As of April 2021, PM Kisan has approximately 111.5 million enrolled beneficiaries. In other words, India's official farmer population is between 100 million to 150 million farmers. According to a high-level committee set up by the Government of India, only 6% of farmers are able to reap the benefits of MSP. This means that 94% of farmers in India remain unable to get an MSP for their crop. If India has 150 million farmers, this means that 142,500,000 farmers are unable to reap the benefits of the minimum support price for their produce. So why is there no law to guarantee MSP to farmers? In simple terms, a law guaranteeing MSP on crops means that the government would have to buy produce at fixed prices. This is irrespective of the crop's quality, supply environment, and irrespective of the prevailing demand for the crop. According to the government, MSP came about when India had a food crisis in the mid-1960s. The government used to secure food grains and send it out across the country. During this food crisis, India had an excess of food grains. Therefore, the government and agricultural experts maintain that guaranteeing an MSP will become a massive logistical issue for the government to house the excess food grains bought from the farmers. 5. What action is being taken for MSP? As stated, according to the Government of India High-Level Committee, only 6% of all farmers in India reap the benefits of an MSP. A law guaranteeing MSP is not practical as the government would have to buy crops irrespective of how much the country requires. To address the issue of MSP, PM Modi has announced the formation of a committee dedicated to better farming methods based on the constantly changing requirements and dynamics of India. The committee's aim is only to make MSP transparent and impactful. This committee will consist of members from the centre, state governments, agricultural experts, as well as scientists. Like and share this video and make sure you leave your comments below. Keep watching News 9. I'll see you next time. Until then, this is Priyanka signing off. Namaste.